Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Thank You for today. And today what we're doing, well, boys and girls, I'm glad you asked because today we're going to take a look at a upcoming, well, upcoming two new vehicles that's coming to World Tanks console as premium vehicles, one for Cold War and one for World War II. Now, these two vehicles will be introducing a new mechanic to the game, and which is going to be, well, either hate it or love it, it's coming to the game, either one way or another, which I think this is an interesting way of wargaming, at least for the console version, to introduce this. And of course, like always, before we do get started, if you do want to take a look at this without my commentary there, guys, and hearing my sick voice, I will be leaving a link down below so that way you guys can take a look at this without my sicky voice today. I'm still sick, but don't worry. Hopefully, I'm going to get better soon. But I like what they're doing because, as you guys already know, if you right now, as it's going, if you could complete 5 different seasons, or actually soon 6 seasons, there'll be another season coming up soon on December 2nd, or at least around December 2nd. I'm not saying it's going to happen on December 2nd, uh, but still, the point is, once you complete 6 different seasons, we'll be getting 2 new vehicles for free, and they're both AA vehicles. One's with a minigun, and the other one, not so much with a minigun, but still 2 different vehicles. These 2 vehicles reminds me of 2 anti-aircraft guns. Both are going to be completely different, though, in their lineups and where they're at. We got Cold War and we got World War II. And of course, this is a good time because my Wargaming wants to do it. Introduce them as a Black Edition. So maybe we'll be seeing normal variants of these 2 vehicles. But these 2 vehicles right here will be introducing the new mechanic, which I think the new mechanic would also include with one of the other premiums that we'll be going to be getting for free, which is the Vador, I think it's called. Yeah, Vador. But still, these 2 vehicles, let's look at them. And of course, these two right here, Wargaming is selling to us the new Black Edition tanks for 2024 Vigilante T249 and M48 GAU8 Avenger. Um, that's of course based upon the M48 patents all. So yeah, of course we got one for the World War II American Tier 10 Vigilante T249 Black Edition light tank, which is a light tank. Then we have the Cold War M48 GAU8 Avenger Black Edition Era 2 Western Alliance medium tank. So it's a medium tank. I kind of like how it looks like a snake right there. And of course, we're going to take a look at them. So we got the first one, the Vigilante two T249 Black Edition, World War II, Tier 10, USA, light tank. And of course, it's going over when this vehicle was first introduced in 1955. The US began working on a Gatlian style gun as an anti-aircraft Monsieur. The result gun doubled the T250 Vegan. I'm probably butchering that name so freaking badly, but still, gameplay tips. Like all Black Editions, Black Tanks, this vehicle boosts a mean point job, as well as fantastic silver and vehicle XP earning bonuses. In fact, it's the only tier 10 with a silver bonus, so roll out and start earning. Okay, or whatever. Of course, other types of tips. Oh wait, what's this? The Virkant mount a large 37 mm rotary autocannon that will tear through light armor in seconds with a 192 rounds clip. It has 4,500 damage pointel pontal at the ready. Okay, and what there she is on the side. Let's first look at some of her stats. So, of course, she's placed up to tier 10 because she is a tier 10 vehicle. Silver earning is 25%. Tank XP earning is 75%. Hit points is 1,100. Uh, Engine power is 275 horsepower. Power to weight ratio is 2980, right? Yeah, 2989. Speed limit is 6840 miles per hour. Reverse speed is 2980. Halt reverse speed is 45 seconds. Turn traverse speed is 40 seconds. Gun depression is 5. Of course, it's American, so it's going to get that wonderful gun depression. Gun elevation is 85. Pen is 75 to 23. 23, 26 tank. Damage is 25 and 35. So I'm guessing maybe no premium rounds, or maybe one of the rounds are premium. It's just that we get two different types of rounds. Not sure. Aim time is 1.90 seconds. Accuracy is 0.37. Rate of fire is 321.61 rounds per minute. Reload time is 32 seconds. Interclip reload is 0.02 seconds. Shot per clip is 192 rounds, which is a good bit. Sing up delay, yeah, 0.5 seconds. Damage per minute is 8,040, which is going to be scary, especially if you're those like, well, those tier 8s, and this thing catches you out in the open. Yeah. I mean, part of you have armor, it not so bad, but still. So damage per minute is 8,000 40. Oh wait, I already said that. Never mind. Max ammunition is 2,400 rounds, and carry AP, HE. V range is 410, and signal range is 750. Well, I mean, I I really don't know how to say about this vehicle, but it is also going to be introducing another thing. I don't know if I just said that. I know we didn't watch the video, but these vehicles will be introducing a new mechanic along with them. Unlike the new Polish Tier 8 premium tank destroyers, which didn't introduce the new um, mechanic for the Polish tank destroyers, where the closer you are, more damage you do. The Polish vehicle don't introduce that, but these vehicles are introducing something else. They are introducing the overheat mechanic from the Czechs light tanks that is in World Tanks PC. So that's why I'm surprised that Wargaming is introducing them in the forms of miniguns. I mean, these are the guns that you would normally see on an A10 Warthog. So it is something pretty cool that they are introducing these type of vehicles. And I will say this, either expecting a Polish Tech Tree tank destroyer come out, or maybe a vehicle line coming out for either Cold War or World War II, or we could be seeing maybe. I'm not saying all this is true or not. This is just all on what I'm thinking of and what I'm seeing, is that we could be seeing the Czech light tank coming out sometime soon. Though, if we do, that'd be sweet if I'm correct. But this is just all future crafting here, guys. I'm not saying that we are going to see a AA line of vehicles coming out in Cold War or World War II, and I'm not saying we are going to be, well, we will be seeing the Polish tank destroyer line and the Czech light tank line sometime, but I can't say if all this is going to be true when they are coming out. But get yourselves prepared for all this excitement because it might happen. I can't really say confirmly it is going to happen, but yeah, let's look at. I mean, the vehicle looks freaking cool, though. I don't think the armor is going to really hold up. I mean, yeah, it's a light tank, um, so it's not going to have the best armor. It's probably going to be pretty mobile. Well, we've seen how fast it can go. 68. So yeah, in reverse, not so quick, but still pretty cool. Next is the M48 GAU-8 Avenger Black Edition, Cold War, Western Alliance, Era 2 medium tank. And of course, this is going over about when the vehicle was supposed to be in service. Division Air Defense DIVAD program in the 1970s. So yeah, gameplay tips. It looks like yeah, right there. A10 Warthog's gun. Fearsome A10 Warthog's Warth Thunderbolt 2, which is, A10 Warthog uh gun. So let's look at this beautiful beastly boy. So matchmaking, Western, East, oh my goodness, Era 2. Silver bonus is 50%, which what you expect. It's a Cold War vehicle, so it's going to give you a great amount of credits. Tank XP bonus 75%. Commander XP bonus is 10%. Hit points is 2,700. Engine power is 750. Power to weight ratios is 17.07. Speed limit is 56.30. A little bit more on the slower side, unlike the previous vehicle. But the other one is a World War II as a tier 10. Reverse speed is 24.10. Hull traverse speed is 46 seconds. Turn traverse speed is 60 seconds. Gun depression is 10. Again, with that, because it's American, it's going to get that wonderful gun depression. Gun elevation is 45. Penetration is 92 to tip 40, which again, only 2 rounds. Damage is 15 to 30. Okay. I mean, of course, it's a minigun, so it's not going to do a lot of damage. But when you do take into account for the vehicle itself spitting out thousands of rounds, it might actually rack up. So yeah, uh, that and plus also don't forget about the overheat mechanic as well from the checks light tanks that these vehicles are going to be having. Aim time is 2 seconds. Accuracy is zero point 0.3. Shot per clip is 3,700. That's a lot of rounds. Entry clip reload is 0.01. Rate of fire is 3.532.62 rounds per minute. That's that's a lot, and that's a lot. Reload time is 10 seconds. Overheat penalty until cooldown is 18 seconds. What did the other one not get that? I didn't remember recalling rate of fire, reload, interclip, short shots per clip. Actually, I don't see that here, guys. So, are you telling me it's going to be the Cold War one getting this mechanic, but not the World War II vehicle? Because where is it? Um, yeah, right here, the overheat. So it looks like only the Cold War variant, the M48, is getting this overheat mechanic, not the World War II, because I don't see it in the World War II one. Unless if I'm blind and I just not reading this right. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. So that's pretty interesting then. If the World War II vehicle isn't getting the overheat mechanic, but the Cold War one is. Okay. Um, spin up delay. So of course, the spin up delay because it has a spin up 0.5 seconds. Damage per minute is 52,989. Huh. Okay. Max ammo compatibility is 3,700 rounds. APCR and HE. The range is 540. And signal range is 650. Okay. I mean, uh, I'm not surprised. Just surprised that both vehicles don't get the overheat mechanic. But I guess let's look at the vehicle. Of course, it has the Hall M48 pattern. The turret looks pretty cool. It looks like it might be pretty decent armored from the front, especially if you're using that full 10 degrees of gun depression. But this don't look like it is going to be pretty decent. Um, the hull armor is going to be, of course, a M48 Patents hull, so nothing really different there. But yeah, But let's take a look at when these vehicles are being introduced. So 2024 new Black Tank bundle. Um, it will begin on November 19th at 11:01 UTC time and on December 3rd at 9:59 UTC time. So let's see. What is today? And guys, let's see what is today. Today is November 17th. So we got about one more day away until these vehicles do come out, but still, um, a good while for them to stay in the store. So yeah, if you really want them, we'll tell you how much it's going to cost you to buy these vehicles too. And I'm going to give you guys price amounts of how much gold it's going to cost and how much money it's going to cost you to buy these two vehicles if you're wanting these two vehicles. And plus, there's also, I believe, the event coming out where you can earn yourself some more black variations of tanks for free. I think you can only get two of them or one, but you can pick between two. And then also there'll be other bundles coming out as well with introducing other black tanks. So let's see. So the first one it is the Back in Black Spin Up, which of course you get the Tier 10 Premium and the R2 Premium, which are costing you 36,675 gold. But with a 60% discount, you're costing about 14,500 gold. Yeah. Guys, I wouldn't go for this one. Simply because that much gold is just ridiculous. I mean, okay, yeah, they're free to play game. They need to earn some type of money, but to be honest, that's about $100, $99.99. Now, do keep this with a pinch of salt, depending on where you live at. Look at the prices where you live at, and decide if you really want to buy this. But this will give you 25,000 gold with $100 price tag. Well, yeah, you will have about, I believe, 10,000 gold left over. Please correct me if I am wrong about that, but yeah, you might have 10,000 gold left over after you buy the bundle. So, is it really worth it? Depending on if you really want both vehicles and only one vehicle, which is the Cold War Era 2, is only getting the mechanic of the overheat. So, which one do you really want? But before you decide which one you really want, let's go ahead and look at the Vigilante Black Edition. So you're only getting the Tier 10 American Light Tank. Sorry for that. Um, for 25,312 gold with a 60% discount, you'll only buy it with 9,000 gold. That's actually somewhat recent, pretty decent, but it's almost $100, halfway to $100, because the amount you're looking at here is $49.99, where you will get 12,000 gold. Now, the amount of gold you're going to have left over is about 3,000 gold left over after you buy this bundle for the Tier 10 American Light. Is it really worth $50? It really doesn't get that new mechanic. So, it all depends on if you really want the vehicle, if you want to have another Tier 10 vehicle sitting in your garage. This all depends on what you want to have there, guys. I can sit here tell you how much it's going to be, but if you don't want to buy it, you don't have to buy it. But it is $50, so do keep that with a pinch of salt. Um, I mean, would this vehicle come back out with free XP? I don't know if these special vehicles will. I know normal, regular, non-skinned variant vehicles usually does, So it's kind of hard to say if this vehicle will come back out with free XP. I don't really know. And I normally would say wait till free XP. But again, I don't know if the Black Editions will do that. So this might be your only time to pick it up until next Black Friday, which it might be on sale next Black Friday. So it might be even cheaper by the time next Black Friday. Not sure. But yeah, the Vigion, whatever. And then we got the Avenger. Of course, you get the vehicle itself for about 11,636 gold, but with a 30% discount, it's about 7,900 gold, which, eh, eh, yeah, this is still 50 bucks, 49.99. I mean, if you decide to do it this way for either one, um, go ahead and buy yourself about $29.99 and you will get 6,500. Okay, that's market money for saying you're almost there to buy this one. But if you decide to go ahead and buy, I don't know, the $6.99 pack, where you will get 1,250 gold, you might actually have enough to buy this. That actually roughly is about 30 some dollars, I believe. Um, so it's not as expensive doing it that way, but depends on if you want to. Now, this one, you can go ahead and buy yourself the 6,500 gold. Hang on, let's see. So if you decide to buy the $29.99 worth of gold, which is 6,500, and if you decide to go buy the $14.99, which you will get 3,000 gold, which you have 9,000 gold to buy the tier 10, you will have enough. That is roughly about I'm trying to think. About 40 bucks. So it's kind of under 50 bucks if you buy the tier 10, where the era 2 is about 30 some dollars. So, yeah, depending on which way you want to do it, or if you just want to go ahead and buy the $50 pack, where you're going to be getting 12,000 gold for this. Like I said, you'll have about 3,000 gold left over. This you will have about 5,000 gold left over. If I'm miscorrecting, please miscorrect me if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, that's that. Depending on which one you want there, guys. If you want both vehicles, yeah, go for this one. It's pretty pricey for $100, but you are getting two different vehicles out of it, and which one's a tier 10, one's a tier 2. So yeah, depending on which way you want to do it, which one you want, or if you just want one of them. Do you want to spend about 40 bucks for the tier 10? Or do you want to spend about 30 some dollars for the Air 2? Now, like I said, do take this with a pinch of salt where you live at. It might be a little bit more or it might be a little bit less. I can't say for everybody. So do keep that with a pinch of salt there, guys. And yeah, but I'm just kind of depressed. Well, not depressed, but just not. I thought maybe they both would get the mechanic of overheating, not just one vehicle. My thought was maybe, oh, that's cool. That's gonna be two vehicles with the overheat mechanic, but no, it's only the Cold War gets it, and the World War II one doesn't. Why not? I mean, it has a minigun as well, so why doesn't it get the same mechanic? I mean, yeah, it's a World War II vehicle, but still, it should get the mechanic of what the other one's getting. But I guess it is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about that. Until the Czech light tanks do come in the game. Yeah. And then we'll probably definitely be seeing the mechanics then. But yeah, if Wargaming decides to give the mechanic to the check light tanks. Because we've already seen with the Polish tank destroyer, it didn't got its mechanic like it's supposed to, so yeah, not a great thing. But still, what are you excited for there, guys? Are you excited for both of these vehicles, or are you excited for the Tier 10 light tank, or maybe you're excited for the Air 2 medium tank? Let me know which one you're more excited for, or you're just like, nah, I'm not getting these. And I'd like to know which bundle are you buying as well? Are you buying the pack where you get both vehicles, or are you just getting the light tank, or are you getting the medium tank? Let me know down below in the comments. Um, I know for sure too. Not, excited for these two vehicles, but I don't think I'm going to have the money to get these two at this time. Uh, but it is what it is. Maybe someday I will get them. But yeah, the big thing is too, guys. I would say if you don't want to pick these vehicles up and you have completed about 5 different seasons, make sure you complete this season. If you haven't completed this one yet, complete this season and wait for next season. And then complete that one, and then you'll be getting 2 AA vehicles for free. That means you'll be getting a World War II, the Duster, and a Cold War with a minigun, which is called the Vadar, which I don't know if that's getting the overheat mechanic, but it's still going to be cool getting 2 AA vehicles for free. So if you don't want to pick these ones up, complete the next season, and you should able to get 2 vehicles for free after the next season. So keep an eye out for on this YouTube channel there, guys. I'll be covering the next season, and hopefully my sickness will go away so that way I can finish doing the last 2 tanks in this season as a tank review. There's I just got a good decent enough gameplay with the Brazil's main battle tank. I just need to do the KV4 now. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get those out. Maybe wait till I'm not being sick anymore, but who knows? I might get them out sooner. So yeah, that's gonna probably be it for this one, guys. Just let me know which one are you more excited for, and are you a little bit down about them both not getting the same mechanic, or are you alright with that, or are you fine about miniguns coming to the game of World Tanks Console? And are you gonna buy them or are you not gonna buy them? Or which bundle pack are you gonna get, guys? Let me know down below in the comments down below. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.